Okay, hanging on the line, we have my next special guest. We have a member of the Honeyrunners, which are a band doing the rounds at the moment in the music business. I'm joined by Dan, isn't it? From one Dan to another, welcome.
That's it. Thanks for having me, Danny.
Yeah, you're welcome. And the Honeyrunners, can you introduce yourself and the other band members, please?
Yeah, that's it. So my name's Dan Dwoskin. I'm the front man, the keys, and the singer. My partner, Guillermo Subaste, he is bass and back vocals. We've got Connor Gaines on guitar and vocals as well. And I've got our drummer, Lewis Spring, on drums.
Fantastic.
But unfortunately, they're all still in bed, so you get me today.
Yeah, no worries. At least we've got one of you. That's fine. A nice happy family. Sounds like it.
That's it.
Brilliant.
It's a good bunch of guys, yeah.
That's really helpful, isn't it, when you get someone to get along with nicely in a band?
You have to have it. You know, if you want to make the Beatles, you got to have four guys who are willing to be in the same van for 10 hours straight.
Sure. And I have had a sneak preview of your tracks. I like what I hear. How would you
Nice.
how would you describe your sounds?
I would put us as like Americana, you know, a little bit of rock, a little bit of pop, but really a lot of Southern American influence, a lot of blues, and you know, we're all over the place, but really, you know, we love Americana.
Yeah, lovely. And when I listen to the tracks, I can hear like the various ingredients of different influences. And I was about to add like maybe soft rock indie as well to an extent.
Oh, totally.
And mixtape as well. That's one of your recent tracks. What does that song relate to?
One day we were that's pure nostalgia. We were looking for kind of a straightforward pop tune, and that's as close as we got. So we were at a t-shirt shop, and this young girl was at the front counter, and she had tape cassettes all over the counter. And this was only a few years ago, and I thought, like, oh no, like tapes are making a comeback. And like, you know, I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way to tape cassettes, but I think I might have to now.
Hmm. Mixtapes were good back in the day. They were quite cheap and affordable, weren't they? And they were quite a thoughtful gift to give to a loved one. If you couldn't afford to buy them a Christmas or Valentine present, you make them a mixtape.
That's it. It was romantic. There was a romance to it.
Your new EP is called Everything Is on Fire and includes album tracks Honeymoon, Cabin Fever, and Run and Hide as well.
That's right. Absolutely. It's Run and Hide. Run and Hide seems to be like the winner for the UK.
Okay, great stuff. And what's the best gig you've ever played, and why was it so special?
Oh, that's a great question. One day we were on a bill at a festival in Canada. It was called North by Northeast, and we opened for a two bands that were really big bands at the time for me, the Balconies, and there was another band called King Khan and Barbecue Show, which almost like a punk band. We had no reason to be on that billing, but the owner of the club liked us, and so he put us on there. And getting to open up and share a stage with those bands was like, it was life changing. It was so good.
Yeah. And looking ahead, what do you hope to achieve in 5 years' time? Do you just want to just keep doing what you do, enjoy it?
I just want a private jet. That's it.
Can't
And
yeah.
some gas money to fuel the jet.
Yeah, that's understandable. And I did mention how you get on with the other guys. How important is it to have a bond in a group band these days?
It's very important. I think the longer that you've been around, these people, the more you understand them musically, the more you understand their habits on the road. You know, like it takes a lot. There's a lot more than just the music aspect of it. To have partners in the band itself who can do the work with you, it's huge. You're in the trenches. Like it's really. Music's by no means an easy business. Everybody knows that. So to have partners in crime that really understand that's an important thing these days.
And when you're out on the road as well, do you of course, you are literally in each of us pockets, in the hotel rooms as well. So you do need that connection and getting along,
Oh, absolutely. You need and like you need to be easy, Like you got to be able to roll with the punches, no matter what happens.
And Am I correct? You're a Canadian band as well?
That's right. We're from our origins are from Toronto.
Nice part of the world. And speaking of Toronto, what the top places you could recommend tourists to visit in your homeland?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so much going on. Like if you come to Toronto, this is for all the Brits that are going to come in the summer. It's like a hot, good beach town in the summer, and nobody knows that. Everyone thinks that we're like this big city with a lot of city stuff, but we're also kind of a beach city. So it's got both sides.
Okay, and finally, what would you like to say to your fans and followers over this side of the world?
Thank you for listening, and keep listening. Yeah. And we can't wait to see you in 2022.
Brilliant. So looks like you have some exciting things in the pipeline. Thanks so much, Dan, from the Honeyrunners, for joining me. And we're going to get one of your tracks played now. I'm not sure which one, but I'm just going to decide which one to play. Spot for choice.
Perfect.
Take care, Dan.
That's it.
All the best.
Just hit play.
All the best.
Thanks, Danny.
Bye.